It is on my mind. I watched the events unfold concerning the shootout in North Hollywood. Listen to Raymond Fisher of the LA Police Commission on CNN tonight. Shots were flying. Like the Rockets get out of control on their side. And he noted that decisions for heavy arms can't be made on the basis of this one incident. From ABC today, it was reported that a gun owner opened his store and made available to the police more sophisticated arms, an offer they're said to have accepted. Yeah, Mr. Fisher, I say let's have lots more of them before we get our act together. I then listened to some professor from Georgetown on MSNBC say that we need more gun control. Or if we had gun control, the only ones with guns would be the government, the bad guys as well. And sometimes, increasingly, they're getting hard to tell apart. The news reported that of 6,200 bank robberies in the U.S. last year, 2,100 took place in Los Angeles. So, there was a big shootout, and my take on it is actually the police performed very heroically, and as I watched it, I thought very professionally. The LAPD, I think, did a good job. Nice to be able to say, huh? And then there's this continuing stupid topic of my being dead. Again, look, here's the kind of email I'm getting. Listen to this, Mr. Bell. I've heard rumors that you are in fact dead. Your show last night was blacked out in my area. I will just assume that you have passed away if I don't hear from you. Sorry. P.S. Ramona, if you're reading this email, I just want to tell you that Art has done great things in his lifetime. I'm sorry you lost such a great person. I will keep you and your son in my prayers. Touching Clark, but you know, I'm getting a little tired of this, and it's not humoring me anymore. I am not dead. And I am tired of seeing reports of my death. Okay? I am not dead, damn it. And then there's this, to make me laugh. Art thought you might be interested in starring the starring role in my new movie, tentatively titled Dead Man Talking. Thanks, Dave. Thank you, Dave. That's very nice. All right, open lines, balance of the show, anything you want to talk
shit, those
about.
trucks are still fucking there.
You're on the air.
That was where those cars were all pulled over last night that Elizabeth had mentioned. The trucks that got pulled over are still there, and that is funny.
The reason that they're saying we need to do research and, inequality and everything, cure diseases like AIDS and cancer, etc.
Yes.
But, when you think about it, it's kind of interesting because right now we have a doctor in Houston, Texas, who the FDA is trying to put in jail, who has cured some patients.
I'm very, very aware of his case, and he's been asking to come on the program, and so there's a good chance that next week I will contact him and get him on. I'm very aware of his case. I know the court case is coming down toward the end now, and it does seem like an interesting interview, and I know they're coming after him, and he's probably a pretty good test case, because the man, as far as I know, with all these thousands of patients that he has treated, has never had one bitch, one complaint from anybody, and allegedly has had a great deal of success, and the FDA is going after him like a freight train. So,
yeah, you have to ask yourself why.
I am asking myself why, and I will ask him why next week. So, how about that?
Okay, mention another thing. And also, I know, haven't you had Dr. Leonard Horowitz on your program?
I have indeed.
And of course, Joyce Riley.
Of course.
And they make a pretty good argument, especially Dr. Horowitz in his book, Emerging Viruses, AIDS in Ebola, Nature, Accident, or Intentional, that AIDS could have likely been intentionally created by our government. So then you have to ask yourself, you know, the whole series of events. So now we're having to do this cloning research and genetic research to cure AIDS. Well, if we actually made AIDS, you know what I mean? What's the whole...
I know exactly.
And also, have you seen the movie, The Island of Dr. Moreau?
I have not yet. Is it worth seeing? It's running on pay-per-view now, so I could see it over the weekend.
Well, I would see it now that as you mentioned, that they transferred a bamboo immune system to an AIDS patient.
Yes.
And in this movie, they're half animal and half people.
Yes.
And also they were doing experiments, so they had implants, and they were shocking them to get them under control.
Right. All right. I'll check. Is it worth seeing?
I would see it.
All right. Done deal. I will see it, and you look for a good doctor on the show next week, I think. So many important people to interview in so little time. Yeah, the interview we just did was a very rare one with Dr. Fitzgerald. Rarely will you ever find an academic with the kind of background this man brought to us, that of a serious genetic scientist, a Jesuit priest and a bioethicist, somebody who must constantly be running into himself. It was a fascinating interview. And again, if you would like to and that's one I really would archive. First time caller line, you're on the air. Hi.
Hi, Art.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I wanted to know, this is the first time I heard your program, and I just got a computer, and the information on the net is just unbelievable.
You mean on my website?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
I found one other website, and when I went on to it, I wanted to see the ultimate UFO page, TUFO, something like that. TUFO. And when I punched it up, it said, you're unauthorized, forbidden.
Well, I can't answer for somebody else's website. It may be that you do need some sort of authorization, or it may be that you've got a browser problem, or, who knows. Where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from the Antelope Valley. We're not far from you.
Okay, but I can't answer your question any better than I just did. Either you've got a browser problem, or there is some sort of level of authorization required to get on the site. Either one are possible. But the odds are that if you've made it to my site, and by the way, I don't want to load the site down, folks, but we have a brand new setup on the web page. If you want to take a look at it, you're welcome to. I don't want to cause the page to crash. So, tentatively, I will just tell you, take a look sometime this weekend when you get an opportunity. Go to my website, take a look. You'll see a whole new look. It's www.artbell.com. And Keith Rowland has been working, sweating away.
At Elizabeth's house, there is a white car in front of me. Not sure if it's Felicia's. It's gotta be though, right? It's gotta be. Gotta be. I don't know. Let's give him a call. Oh, 9:19 says passing Halama. That was 5 minutes ago. Halama is more than 5 minutes away. So I shall return to the truck and have another cigarette. Yeah, they got nowhere to park. You know, I should really move. I'll move. Boy!